Toronto team. But if you throw it soft, especially down and away, you can neutralize them. Gallardo proved that through 5.
Mark Maddox, Rangers pitching coach. Bautista draws this one. Deep left center. No doubt about it.
What'd you say, Tom? Don't throw him a what?
Oh, my goodness.
He smoked that fastball.
His first career postseason home run.
What's so unique about Bautista, a lot of power hitters, they're still sitting on a breaking ball. He came up, remember, as a guy that was punching Judy, shoot the ball.
The Blue Jays pulled to within a run. His first career postseason home run.
Against the Mets, throwing error on a routine ground ball. Didn't walk anybody in either game. No one has ever thrown 2 career perfect games. Scherzer came close to throwing 2 in the same season.
We've seen some great pitching performances this season.
Line drive, left field, coming on, skidding is Hamilton, and they will rule that he did not get it cleanly. So a 2-out hit for Bautista.
Utley, but Tejada's got to know Utley's on first base. He's taking him out in the pass.
Bautista left center. Donaldson on his way to third. And he is in. First and third for the Blue Jays with nobody out here in the 6th.
So impressive. Impressed, I should say, with Donaldson's speed. The ground ball to Odor, flying down the line to first, and then right there, first to third. The ball hung a long time. It looked like the Shields might have an opportunity to get to this ball. But to go first and third, it just sets up your inning. Watch Donaldson in the corner there. He reads it, sees it, and he's going to explode without hesitation, and he lays one out with the head first slide. Doesn't get a big lead, but he's going to make it all up reading the ball the whole way.
One of the rare fastballs.
Bautista fly to right back in the first inning. Revere, the runner on second with 2 outs.
He's popped up to the right side 5 times in this series.
This time a base hit into the left field corner. Revere scores. And Bautista is safe at second with an RBI double. Blue Jays cut the Rangers lead in half.
We'll see if we get a review on this. That's the first one. Well, he squared the ball up in Texas the other night for a double off the wall. Right here, he gets a ball inside. You can't continue to flirt with him in all the time. Nice piece of hitting by Bautista. But here's where that replay comes in. And here's where the stall is going on in the game right now, where we can show all these replays, because Texas is waiting to see what might happen. Here's the look everybody's waiting for. Does he come off the bag? That's the big question. This will give us a good look right here. Great slide. I don't think you can take that away from him right there.
That's not worth a challenge. I was talking about him popping the ball to the right side. Sometimes he does have a tendency to pull off the baseball, and that's where you'll get the weak fly balls to the right side. That was the case with the ball in, stayed on the baseball, and absolutely hammered it.
This again is another one of those tactics now with replay. They didn't think they had a good angle. Maybe they're waiting to see other angles and see if they got a chance.
The other aspect, guys, remember the Rangers already challenged the play back in the second inning.
You got to keep one in your pocket. And I think you'd have to be 99% certain you're going to win that challenge to burn that challenge.
Yeah, you don't burn it here. This is going to be a tight game all the way down to the end. But you can clearly see, guys, that was a terrific team, that Blue Jay team, 92 and 93.
Bautista with a shot off the wall and left.
That's what he'd been waiting for all day right there, that ball inside. He missed it last night, and he missed it the first at-bat, but when Holland continued to pound him inside, you're giving him free at-bats and free looks. That's, I think, going to be it for him, to be honest with you.
As I said, a dominant side of the plate. For Holland, it's the inside part, not the outside part.
So Derek Holland in his 5th career postseason start does not make it out of the 3rd.
Watch the position of the catcher's glove. The glove was always set lower than the point of contact. Missing.
Donaldson driving in the tying run on a fielder's choice. After the Rangers took the lead in bizarre fashion in the top half. The 1-1 from Dyson. Bautista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
For so long, and it's going to burn you. No doubt about it. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Encarnacion and Dyson are having words. It looked like Encarnacion was trying to,
which is ridiculous.
Well, he was waving to the crowd to stop throwing things, and then Dyson came in from the mound.
Well, Dyson
was in no mood for anything after not just the home run, but Bautista admiring the blast.
Admired the blast the whole time, but also this has just been a crazy half inning. Emotions are at the all-time high.
There's the drive by Bautista. 3-run shot. 2nd home run in the last 2 innings by the Blue Jays.
What a crazy half. Bautista's starting to heat up. He's missed some balls on the inside. He got the base hit earlier.
Watch Russell Martin right here. Strike one. Harold, you mentioned the turf has changed since '93. This place is louder than it was in '93. And it was loud in '93.
Yeah. Different crowd.
Left side base hit. First hit, Bautista. Here comes Revere. No throw. 11-4.
Tom, what I mean by different crowd is just with social media, the generation, I think people are more out to express themselves now than they used to in years past. Everybody's wearing jerseys. You've got a theme. And it's not just here, but it's throughout the culture of baseball. I think people have opened up a lot.
In the middle of the order. Next 3 hitters 4 for 30 against him.
That's a base hit to start the inning on an 0-2 pitch.
this series for Bautista. That's maybe a big one.
Well, he had been 2 for 15 against Hochevar. Breaking ball just left up in the zone.
All the numbers we get all the time, you know, when you start looking at it, it's over time. You don't know if it was when certain guys.
Left side, long throw. Safe. And Bautista stays at first. Infield base hit for José Bautista.
It's a tough play. Look how far he's in the hole to go get this. He knows Bautista runs pretty good. I think he was hoping that he would short hop this ball and get it to Hosmer, but look at Hosmer. Great athleticism to go adjust. I love the slide by Bautista. You read the throw, get on the inside. Nice baseball play by everybody.
Leadoff man is on for the first time tonight for the Blue Jays.
He knows he doesn't have to force things to happen when you got the depth behind him.
Right center field. Back at the wall. It is off the top. Donaldson scores, and it's 6-0.
Difference with this ball than the ones he got with Volquez. This ball's down. Remember, he kept fouling the balls back against Volquez. Look where this pitch is at. It's going to be down, and he stays right through it. It's right in his loop zone. And he didn't miss it.
He got to second base. Now it's time to speed up.
From me and the guys in the booth. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks for being a good sport.
Thank you so much.
All right, Joe.
Thank you, Aaron. A couple things with that. Here's a 3-1 pitch to Bautista, and that is hammered deep into left field, and the lead has been cut in half. Wow, what a bomb off the bat of Bautista to make it 2-1. And here it comes back.
No review necessary on that one. Wow, as you said, fastball count. Got the fastball up. He's been waiting all series for that pitch.
Well, they've continued to try to throw him the same way every time. He's just too good a hitter to continue to challenge. I think they're flirting with fire with Encarnacion pitching him inside too.
Well, here he is, Edwin Encarnacion, home run. And that's as hard and as far as you can hit a baseball. Strike one.
So our interviewee, his ball is the only thing separating this game right now. Now, I'm going to tell you what, their glove is further out than that.
It was a 428-foot home run a moment ago from Bautista. There's a strike to Encarnacion. And next time we're sending a stack of Bibles out with Aaron to see if the interviews. His mind is whirring right now. I'm not saying worrying, but it is moving, and there's part of him that says, I'm going to go get 17 to face Bautista.
Agreed. Bautista does have a couple of home runs off Davis, but Madsen has not gone to his best pitch, the changeup, and I think that fooled Donaldson. Changeup, of course, if you hang it, is a home run pitch.
Here's the 0-1. That is hit down the line and left into the corner, and this game is tied. It's a 3-3 game here in the 8th inning, and Bautista's got 2 tonight. And he finally breaks through with the long ball here in this ALCS 2 times. And it's 3-3.
He's had some good swings all night, and you saw it coming the other day in Toronto, but no swing bigger than this one. Here it is, right here. trying to set up outside. The ball runs back over the plate high, and he jumps a high heater at 96, and he knew the minute he touched it off, it was gone. Only question was, is it going to stay fair?
And that's going to be it for Madsen. Bautista has tied it. And the reaction from Ned Yost. So Herrera taken out for Madsen. Madsen gives.
Did that in foul territory, and it's 3-1. There's a drive. Deep left field, back toward that wall, and it's gone.
Pitch took a really good swing at the 3-0, pulled it foul. He got his timing a little bit better. Didn't quite get everything on that ball, but enough to go out of left field.
José Bautista is a free agent at the end of the year. That's his first salvo. I'd like to stay.
You see that leg kick, gets it up in the air. And he's hit a couple of long home runs.
Higher than high.
Seven pitches in this at bat. He'll see at least 8.
Drop a hook on it, don't you think?
Change up
down and away.
2-2. And Bautista up the middle and a base hit. A run will score. Donaldson is in. And another 2-out, 2-strike RBI hit for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-0 over Cole Hamels and the Rangers.
Another mistake by Cole Hamels again. The curveball, but he didn't get it down. Almost like the curveball to Donaldson. Look at the curveball right here. Is down the middle, and he is all over it. I mean, that's a looping breaking ball. Just a terrible curveball by Hamels, and he has to pay.
Well, what a great at-bat by Bautista. We've seen 2 terrific at-bats by Blue Jay hitters. That one went 8 pitches. Bautista with an RBI single. Second ribby of this postseason.
But he doesn't throw a split finger. I wonder what that's all about.
Well, Estrada in a posture in the dugout to tell you he is certainly coming out for the 9th. He has a chance at a complete game. There's a softball he's holding. Contreras is the guy I'm thinking of that used to work with the softball in the bullpen as Bautista sends one to left, and there she goes. José Bautista strikes again. 3-run home run for the Blue Jays. Bautista's second of the postseason and opens this one up to a 10-0 lead.
And a quick jump out of the box to run the bases too, fellas.
I'll tell you what, they put a hurting on them right now in a hurry. 3 hits in a row. Exclamation mark with the bomb here by Bautista. Fastball that he does some work on. Opens his hips, and that ball is crushed.
No doubter to left field, and yet another 3-run home run in this postseason. The third that we have seen, Encarnacion and Gillespie with the others.
I know the game's getting out of hand from the Texas standpoint.
You can will it so. They're trying. Line drive, left field, base hit. That's going to bang off the wall and be extra bases for Bautista to lead off the bottom of the 9th.